So as we are newcomers to this spiritual journey, we suddenly realize nothing out there is of any importance whatsoever. There's nothing out there that needs to be changed. With our slogan back here, this was just a spiritual saying that I heard on a CD, and I just went, wow. It just says it all. Stop looking out there. It's all in here. And that's where the seeking goes. So how do you go in there? And that's what the 12 steps are all about. We can't go in there. We're blocked. And what's blocking us from going in there is our ideas about out there. That's our story. That's the world that we created. The one that isn't real, but it's the one we live in the middle of. And it's all these ideas that we told ourselves growing up. Those kind of people are terrible. The government is this. God hates you. Everybody's picking on me. I'm a victim. Whatever story we put together, they're all dramatic. And the problem is that we thought them up. And as soon as we think the thoughts of another component to our story, we emotionally feel it. So if we say it's unsafe to be in that room with that guy, we will feel frightened. Totally in response to the thought we had that it's not safe in there. It could be safe as can be. And we all remember this from whenever it was the first time that you thought to yourself in your bedroom, there might be a monster in your closet. I remembered that, and I went, yeah, there could be a monster. I thought it was fun to think that. There could be a monster in there. And I went, yeah, there could be a monster. And all of a sudden, there was a monster in there, and I needed my father in there in a hurry. I wouldn't even go over near that closet. I had created this frightening thing. And so we do that in so many aspects of our life. It must be tens of thousands of little storylines, none of which are true, that have to be gotten rid of so that we can return to God's world. And so that's what our journey is in sobriety. It is a return to where we started from before we made up a place that doesn't exist and lived in it. And so what does the 12 steps do? They destroy all of our old ideas. It's captured for me the best in that great line. The idea that somehow we can drink like other people has to be smashed. Everybody knows that line. And can you picture it? Here's this idea that was obsessing us. Well, maybe this time, maybe this time. And finally our sponsor and two other people came along with a brick and went, boom. And that was the end of that idea. It just isn't going to come up anymore. And so getting rid of old ideas is what all of spiritual growth is. That's the entire program is letting go.